Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Accept. Someone, to be what is claimed or accept his power and authority. The Crown Prince was acknowledged as the true heir to the throne. Have sexual intercourse with. Have first-hand knowledge of states, situations, emotions, or sensations. I know the feeling. Be cognizant or aware of a fact or a specific piece of information. Possess knowledge or information about. I know that the president lied to the people. Be able to distinguish, recognize as being different. The child knows right from wrong. Be aware of the truth of something. Have a belief or faith in something. Regard as true beyond any doubt. I know that I left the key on the table. Be familiar or acquainted with a person or an object. She doesn't know this composer. Have fixed in the mind. I know Latin. Know how to do or perform something. She knows how to knit. Know the nature or character of. Perceive as familiar. I know this voice. The fact of being aware of information that is known to few people. He is always in the know. Report the receipt of. The program committee acknowledged the submission of the authors of the paper. Accept. Someone, to be what is claimed or accept his power and authority. The Crown Prince was acknowledged as the true heir to the throne. Express recognition of the presence or existence of, or acquaintance with. He never acknowledges his colleagues when they run into him in the hallway. Declare to be true or admit the existence or reality or truth of. She acknowledged that she might have forgotten. Express obligation, thanks, or gratitude for. We must acknowledge the kindness she showed towards us. Accept as legally binding and valid. Acknowledge the deed. Express greetings upon meeting someone. Accept. Someone, to be what is claimed or accept his power and authority. Detect with the senses. Show approval or appreciation of. Be fully aware or cognizant of. Grant credentials to. Express obligation, thanks, or gratitude for. Perceive to be the same. Express greetings upon meeting someone. Accept. Someone, to be what is claimed or accept his power and authority. We do not recognize your gods. Detect with the senses. Show approval or appreciation of. My work is not recognized by anybody. Be fully aware or cognizant of. Grant credentials to. The regents officially recognized the new educational institution. Express obligation, thanks, or gratitude for. Perceive to be the same. Exhibit recognition for, an antigen or a substrate. A vigorous blow. He got a bang on the head. A conspicuous success. The party went with a bang. Have sexual intercourse with. Close violently. Directly. He ran bang into the pole. A border of hair that is cut short and hangs across the forehead. Strike violently. A sudden very loud noise. leap, jerk, bang. The swift release of a store of effective force. They got a great bang out of it. Move noisily. The window banged shut. To produce a sharp, often metallic explosive or percussive sound. One of them banged the sash of the window nearest my bed. Have sexual intercourse with. A depression forming the ground under a body of water. He searched for treasure on the ocean bed. Have sexual intercourse with. Single thickness of usually some homogeneous substance. Slices of hard-boiled egg on a bed of spinach. Prepare for sleep. He goes to bed at the crack of dawn. A stratum of ore or coal thick enough to be mined with profit. He worked in the coal beds. A foundation of earth or rock supporting a road or railroad track. The track bed had washed away. A piece of furniture that provides a place to sleep. He sat on the edge of the bed. A plot of ground in which plants are growing. The gardener planted a bed of roses. Furnish with a bed. The innkeeper could bed all the new arrivals. Geology, a stratum of rock, especially sedimentary rock. They found a bed of sandstone. Place plants in a prepared bed of soil. Put to bed. The children were bedded at 10 o'clock. The flat surface of a printing press on which the type form is laid in the last stage of producing a newspaper or magazine or book, etc. Hit hard. Have sexual intercourse with. Have sexual intercourse with. Have sexual intercourse with. Have sexual intercourse with. Slang for sexual intercourse. Have sexual intercourse with. 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 Round one's back by bending forward and drawing the shoulders forward. Something that bulges out or is protuberant or projects from its surroundings. The hump of a camel. Empty rhetoric or insincere or exaggerated talk. Don't give me any of that jazz. Have sexual intercourse with. A genre of popular music that originated in New Orleans around 1900 and developed through increasingly complex styles. A style of dance music popular in the 1920s, similar to New Orleans jazz but played by large bands. Play something in the style of jazz. Have sexual intercourse with. Sexual activities, often including sexual intercourse between two people. His lovemaking disgusted her. Any object of warm affection or devotion. The theater was her first love. A beloved person, used as terms of endearment. Get pleasure from. I love cooking. Have sexual intercourse with. A deep feeling of sexual desire and attraction. Their love left them indifferent to their surroundings. A score of 0 in tennis or squash. It was 40 love. A strong positive emotion of regard and affection. His love for his work. Be enamored or in love with. She loves her husband deeply. Have a great affection or liking for. I love French food. Have sexual intercourse with. Kiss, embrace, or fondle with sexual passion. Write all the required information onto a form. Make out a form. Detect with the senses. I can't make out the faces in this photograph. Succeed in doing, achieving, or producing something with the limited or inadequate means available. Have sexual intercourse with. Proceed or get along. Make out an issue. Comprehend. I cannot make out what this politician is saying. Imply or suggest. Try to establish. Have sexual intercourse with. Slang for sexual intercourse. Someone who guards prisoners. A propeller with several angled blades that rotates to push against water or air. Cause to penetrate, as with a circular motion. Drive in screws or bolts. Have sexual intercourse with. Defeat someone through trickery or deceit. Slang for sexual intercourse. A fastener with a tapered threaded shank and a slotted head. A simple machine of the inclined plane type consisting of a spirally threaded cylindrical rod that engages with a similarly threaded hole. Tighten or fasten by means of screwing motions. Turn like a screw. Have sexual intercourse with. Have sexual intercourse with. Go through, mental or physical states or experiences. Experience vertigo. Undergo or live through a difficult experience. Undergo. Undergo an emotional sensation or be in a particular state of mind. Have first-hand knowledge of states, situations, emotions, or sensations. An event is apprehended. A surprising experience. The accumulation of knowledge or skill that results from direct participation in events or activities. A man of experience. The content of direct observation or participation in an event. He had a religious experience. Actually being performed at the time of hearing or viewing. A live television program. Have life, be alive. My grandfather lived until the end of war. Capable of erupting. A live volcano. Possessing life. The happiest person alive. Elastic. Rebounds readily. A lively tennis ball. Be an inhabitant of or reside in. People lived in Africa millions of years ago. Support oneself. Can you live on $2,000 a month in New York City? Continue to live and avoid dying. The race car driver lived through several very serious accidents. Charged or energized with electricity. A live wire. Have first-hand knowledge of states, situations, emotions, or sensations. I have lived a kind of hell when I was a drug addict. Abounding with life and energy. The club members are a really live bunch. Charged with an explosive. Live ammunition. Exerting force or containing energy. Live coals. Highly reverberant. A live concert hall. In current use or ready for use. Live copy is ready to be set in type or already set but not yet proofread. Lead a certain kind of life. Live in a certain style. We had to live frugally after the war. Of current relevance. A live issue. Pursue a positive and satisfying existence. You must accept yourself and others if you really want to live. Be cognizant or aware of a fact or a specific piece of information. Possess knowledge or information about.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.